Hello and welcome to the Design Table, Flesh and Blood's new weekly stream where we art. I'm William Table and Legs and I'm joined by, as often as I can be, Amy. And today we're going to put ourselves into cards. Yeah. So let's do that. Do we want to give each other cards or do we want to pick our own cards? We do. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Like we did the same card. Okay. Do you have an idea? Do you have a card in mind right now? We could do breed anger. Let's sink below. Do you have any with multiple people on it? We both do the same card and then just take a different face off of the card. What's the one with the kid with the pot on his head? Surging Militia? There's like a little kid with a spoon and a pot on his head and he's ready to kill somebody. Okay, you want to do that one? I gotta find the card. What is that? That was Monarch? I think it was Monarch. There we go. All right. Mine is pretty low resolution. I have a picture just already downloaded on my computer. Cause I have a lot of the cards. I mean I can send you the file, but I have a lot of cards already downloaded on my computer from when I would edit videos. The kid's pissed. I bet I can get a higher quality version from FaBTCG. Surging Militia. Yeah, we were talking a bit about it earlier before the show. Your household came down with the... So if you're outside of the Roanoke Valley area, then you may not know that we have been suffering from a plague right now. Everyone's getting pneumonia. Oh, no, it's the same resolution on FaBTCG. It's just actually a different hue. It's like a little redder. It's a little more saturated. This version I have from FaBTCG. All right. I'm going to get started. I'm trying to think. I almost need a picture of myself. What do I look like? Whatever I want to look like. I'm going to choose... Which guy should I pick? Should I pick the old man? Had someone call me a boomer in a video game the other day. I forgot. It might have been Stallcraft, which was the game Sam's been trying to get people to play. So maybe I'm the old boomer. The millennial side part. Yeah. You're gonna be the one charging in the middle. Heck yeah. This old man getting some 2012 hipster glasses that I haven't grown out of yet. But yeah, everything in the everything in your household less sick now? Oh, I know exactly what you mean by that. Rachel doesn't, but I can just smell sick. I just know when something's sick. That is not working. Let's try it. Let's go back to this. More cartoony eyes. Oh, frick, those are big eyes. Yeah, Rachel fortunately, she never got the sickness. I had it for a bit and I hated it. But it was mostly fine. Who hit him? Yeah, Felix was in the hospital. That must have been rough. I don't know why this is giving me trouble. Oh my gosh, yours came together so fast. I'm still struggling with the glasses right now. Okay, there, that's what I wanted. So we're getting snow. Sunday. This is not Felix's first snow? Okay, that's not bad. There we go. That's what I needed. I need to turn that off. Heck yeah. A war skirt. Tactical. Need to draw a hat on this guy. war hat. Except the war hat is just a baseball cap that says the table pit on it. Whoa. Lock this down before I move it again. Oh, yeah? Well, yay. I've been watching a lot of these Canadian streamers, and so I've been saying A lot. They don't even say A all that much. I think it's just me. Yeah, I guess so. Oh. Oop. Yeah, I think we talked about this. And then I always forget that and then just get amazed. I'm like, whoa. Like you're from like some like interesting like foreign part of the world. I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, crayons. What is crayons? Now I get it. Crayons. I don't even know if that's right. I don't know which one's right or not. I just know I've been saying one for forever. I assume everyone around here just says crayons. I assume like all the teachers and kids would say it. Wow. That's wild, honestly. Wow, I am not normally very good with portraits. Like I go out of my way to not have to draw people. And I'm a little impressed by myself right now. That's right. On the casual art stream, I'm gonna brag. Well, thank you. Yours is just, every time I look over, I'm just stunned. I'm like, what the frick? I think the lipstick is what's getting me. I'm like, dang, do I need to put lipstick on mine? Do you have any good heuristics for skin tone? Like what? How do I choose a good skin tone for myself? Okay. 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 I can't see your... Oh, yeah, I can. No, I can see it on another screen. The screen can't see it. Okay, so do it again for me. Okay. Okay, yeah, actually, I thought it was those sliders in the top, and so no, I can't see what you're doing. You're good. It's just because of I assume it's popping up in another window. Yeah, and so Discord is looking at the main window. There's no way you can put that into your sideboard and then, or sidebar and then take it out, eh? That's fine. Or, you know what I can do? Is someone worked with LSS to make this art, and they found a really good skin tone, so I could just steal that. That's quite dark, actually. Whoa. If so, not intentionally. I do have fairly dark skin for a white guy, which means nothing for the comment you just made, but it does mean I do need to, when I'm doing my own skin tone, I need to make it a little darker. All right, this. Oh, come on now. There we go. And then this. I have kind of long hair, so... Oh my gosh, what'd you do to the kid? Oh. Oh my gosh. I was like, what the frick is all over him? Oh my gosh. I thought it was blood. Oh no. More spaghetti on that. All right. I'm going to put a flannel on. But I'm not going to cover up these wood plank armor that the old man has. my 3 washboard abs. So I heard somebody, a little off topic, I heard a coworker of mine say that they bought Pokemon Violet last weekend. And I was like, wow, people are getting into the game this late into it, which I is fine. I was just kind of surprised by it. I was like, oh, frick. People are still getting into it. I definitely had some like frame rate issues in sometimes, and I don't know if that would have gotten fixed, but that's a feature. Mm-hmm. So this wasn't an issue. This was my experience with it. My experience with it was, because I thought it was kind of funny, was I fought, like, I think the first gym, and then I fought the second gym. And they're like, if you look at all the gyms in order on the map, it does kind of like follow like a loose path that basically like spirals into the center of the map. And I didn't know that, So I just went to the next closest gym, which was the ice gym, which I think is the either 7th or 8th gym leader. And I fought them and was like, wow, I'm underleveled. This game's going to scale huge. 3rd gym and these Pokemon are like level 60. I better grind. And so then I beat the 8th gym leader. And then I found the 3rd gym leader and was like, oh no, I did this all out of order. Yeah. No, like there's still, because of the level system, there's still, Amy, that outfit is interesting. It, it is a choice. Oh, it's called fashion. Oh no, oh no, no. Yes, yes, of course. Fashion. But yeah, I liked the games. Rachel didn't like them as much as Sword and Shield, but I think she liked the more, I'm gonna say handholdy, but that's not the word I'm looking for. She liked the more streamlined, like structured version of the game, right? She didn't like the open world aspect as much. Yeah. That can definitely happen. You just you can just stop playing. I feel that when you have a quest on the side of the screen, well, there's nothing you can do. I have to do that quest. So, yeah. Who's this girl? I need to do something. I know what I need to do. Ugh. Did I show off? Did I show off my Snuggie last time? I got a Snuggie over Christmas, and I've been telling everyone it's kind of great. It's one of those things where I don't think I would have bought it for myself, but since someone gave it to me, it's my favorite thing in the world. It is a Cheetos Flamin' Hot Snuggie. It is awesome. I love it. I don't know how clearly you can see it through the tiny little window, but it's awesome. It's awesome. All right, I'm going to ignore this. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I want to keep the washboards that they made, and I don't want to go over them. So instead, I'm going to actually pretend they're not there, draw as if they're not there, and then put them back over top of it when I'm done drawing the shirt. Ouch. There we go. What time did we get started? I already forgot. Me neither. All right. Now's the part where I'm gonna do one of those cheat things that they do in manga. I'm gonna go grab a plaid pattern. You know the thing they do in manga where they like just add a texture in? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, frick. Oh, no. That looks... Oh, okay. It's just zoomed in. All right. Group that. Put that here. And... Oh, now I need to draw a line. Okay. Yeah? I've not gotten to pants yet. Dude, you putting spaghetti on that kid was genius. I was like, holy frick. It's so good. What's your other idea? Oh, okay. Okay, no spoilers then. I should have thought about coloring this shirt in before I drew the outline. And now I'm basically having to go through my outline. So we got a video coming out either tomorrow or Monday. I saw that Will saw it. And I showed it to a few other people that I like to get their opinions on. Yeah. Yeah. Whenever you get a chance. Probably before tomorrow. But if you don't get it before tomorrow, that's also fine. Yeah, that's cool. Ridges. Is Ridge still good? Okay. Ridge and Felix both taking their naps. Parenting's hard, eh? We're the ones who need sleep. Like, we need to... We're keeping him up. All right. I should be able to do this. I missed a spot. Oh, yes! Plank! I goofed up. I missed a part. I was talking, missed a part. Anything else I missed? This is probably wrong. A little bit of it is. That's mostly fine. All right, now I send these three to the bottom. There's probably a shortcut for move to bottom layer, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Look at my outfit. I look like an angry old man. I need to draw angrier eyebrows. That's what I need to do. Actually, I guess if I'm drawing me, I got little tiny eyebrows, so I gotta draw little tiny eyebrows on my head. And we'll say this is just a shirt underneath. All this time I've spent on just me, and you've basically finished like 3 characters. No, you're good. You're good. I look like a short, angry little man, which is not too far from the truth. I think that's as much as I'm drawing of this guy. This guy, however, just got back from cleaning. What's the concept? The concept is we're drawing ourselves on cards, except we haven't quite entirely done that. Like, we've drawn ourselves, but also Amy is adding to the picture. She's just adding. Like, this one kid with a pot on his head has spaghetti spilling all over him. And then we got Plank, and is like, I'm gonna be honest, what is that, the Ice King? He's got a crown on his head. Mm-hmm. There you go. Heck yeah. All right, this guy has given me inspiration. I know exactly what I'm doing to him. It's not much, but it's a little. You're gonna draw me? Let's go. Now let's do... Oh, you're drawing on the old man too. I am the little old man. I'm the little old man. Oh, thank you. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. This man he's rough and tumble. Yeah. He has a switchblade that is actually just a comb. Like he pulls it out. Flick! And it's just a comb. Give him some greasier hair. I'm not excited about snow. So I have to do snow removal as a part of my job for the city that I live in or live near. And it's 12-hour overnight shifts. And it's not that difficult. It's such a slog, right? You're up for 12 hours doing that. And so I'm prepared this time. I got beef jerky and several loaves of French bread. And I'm gonna eat French bread and jerky and try to and energy drinks and try to stay up all night. Oh no, that's for both. So I'm gonna start with like tonight. I'm gonna be staying up to like prep for it, and then yeah, during snow removal, I'm gonna have to actually stay up, and so carbs and protein. Just eat my beef jerky. Well, the problem I found last year was that sugar was making me have like these sugar crashes where I was like, oh, I don't know if I can even stay awake right now. And I'm hoping if what I do is I just snack on French bread the whole night, then it's like a constant influx of a complex sugar. I don't know. It may make me fall asleep too. I don't actually know what to do. So this is my current idea. I gave him a raised eyebrow. He's really... he's giving a look. Me and my boy Spaghetti Head. Oh, that's what it was. I was like, what was the other thing I was going to do? So whose parents is that kid? They let him run out with a pot and pan. He snuck out. He just took it. Ah, it's so hot. Oh, frick, ouch. Frick, should have taken it straight off the stove. There we go. We got this guy. He's trying so hard to grow a beard. He can grow a hair on the top of his head, but he can't grow a beard. This is what the demonastery took from him. This is what he's fighting for. Someone's like, man, who are you fighting for? And he goes, it's a long story. And just doesn't want to get into it. Spending too much time on this guy's beard, like the little bits of it that he has. I think he'd appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Shed a tear. Shed a tear. You know what? This man deserves a little bit of blush. A little bit of early early 90s anime blush. think I love it. That's great. Someone who earns my respect. Oh, well, that's obviously one of the best artists at LSS. However you pronounce their name. Deface is the proper word. Dude, I look ready to go. Oh, I didn't one last thing. I was gonna put the boards on afterwards. Where are they? There they are. Can I set this to erase, but it only erases the letter right below the layer right below it? Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Classic move right there. No, I knew how to use Illustrator from college. And where's move layer to top? Maybe not. And so I knew how to use that program, but I did not know. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay. Make another one of these. Put that in there. Right. Oh, whoops. And so I just got Affinity because I wanted to... What am I trying to do here? Rasterize this. Put this here. Off the erase. Okay, that should work. All right. I had a hard time with Photoshop in college personally. Like, my brain wasn't wrapping around it very well. And InDesign is mostly used for like turning into computer web pages and stuff like that. And like, it's more for like a, there we go. I got the wood boards on me. Yeah, it's really super great for art, though you can use it. And Illustrator worked with my brain, and then I looked at Illustrator prices, and their prices said like per month, and I was like, that is not something I can do. So I looked for an Illustrator something similar. Look at this. We got some real monsters on the screen right here. The hat you gave me, I feel like I'm like a first area Pokemon trainer. I have a level 3 Rattata and a level 2 Pidgey that doesn't listen to me. Surging babes. Perfect. It looks so natural. All right. I think we're at, let's see. I think we started at 1:30, so we're at a halfway point. You want to do another card? All right, you choose the card this time. I chose this one. I have some suggestions. If you can't find any, but I'm gonna let you try to find some first. Yeah, this was good. I like the multiple people. Or I guess maybe one person. I don't know if there's like one particular person that you really like. Maybe. perfect. Unless anyone in chat wants to give us a card. So I think I have some that I can suggest to you. One is, I think it's Spike with Frailty, is the top hat guy from the Mechanologist cards stabbing somebody. Another one is, I think it's Feisty Locals, and it's this kid who looks like he's about to fight a guard, and Grandpa behind him's like, "Don't be an idiot. Don't do it." I think both of those are good. He's like, stop, kid. Cut it out. Oh, I got a mention. Oh, okay. He was in the Ultimate Pitfight. He was in the Ultimate Pitfight channel in Purple Discord. No. I mean, like, okay, you're not being tagged as well. You can look at it. But someone was like, does anyone have a mech build in UPF? And I was like, no, but Data Doll is crazy right now. She's kind of broken. She's really good. And they were like, yeah, but you can't block. And I'm like, it probably means you should just politic better. Their excuse was, what if everyone agrees to kill you? If everyone agrees to kill you, it doesn't matter what character you're playing. Ooh. Get a really expensive card. Make sure you save the Surging Babes so that I can post it on the internet. I'm also going to save it. I got a folder of, it's called Art. Is it in the art? Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, there we go. Social skills are still skills. That is 100% true. It's like, but what if they hit me? I don't know. Tell them not to hit you. I don't want to be mean to this guy, but the logic he had wasn't perfect. Mm-hmm. All right, which card did you say?
Warmonger's Diplomacy?
Warmonger's Diplomacy. That was in Dusk Till Dawn. Oh my gosh, it's got Bolton on it. Okay, who are you starting with?
Gosh, I don't know.
There's a lot going on in this card. There's that one guy. So there's like something spooky in the corner. And the one guy sitting beside it is like, he's giving it the side eye. He's just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. I'm surprised Bolton offered to chat with him about it.
Man, I hate how everything's a WebP document. You save stuff.
Hate that too. I hate it so much. Now, okay, so the point of WebP is that file sizes can be the same but smaller. Like, it's the same information in a smaller box. Mm-hmm. But it's like, no program is ready for that yet.
Yeah.
And so
It's
like you can't port it into anything.
yeah, and it's like I just want to,
It's so
download this
frustrating.
image and
Yeah.
maybe use it for illegal things. I don't know.
And maybe may or not use it for illegal stuff. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, where are you putting yourself?
I think I'm doing the table.
Are you gonna be the table?
No, I think I want to D&D. Oh no,
Oh,
we said
nice.
we were gonna turn them into people ourselves, right? I
Yeah,
think I
well, you
want to
can
turn the table into D&D first.
do it.
Trying to look up like some people playing a game. All right. And where are you starting?
I'm gonna be this sketchy guy right here at the table.
The sketchy guy or the guy sketched out?
The guy sketched out.
Yeah.
Uh, Andrea said arts, and I suppose we can call this art.
Arts. Arts. No, it's art. Capolo, did you see the other picture we did? We drew ourselves in the art. Look at this. I'm a grumpy old man. And then there's some guy with a pompadour behind me. Yeah, and Amy, Amy put herself. It's so good. It's
This
so
one's
good.
William, if you couldn't tell.
I'm always the old man. You have to explain the kid though.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
Unfortunately, you
This
do have to explain it.
this is a child. He was in a hurry to leave and join the war, and his mom just finished cooking spaghetti, and he didn't have time to grab a fresh pot, so he just grabbed right off the oven, dumped it on his head, and left with plank.
I love that so much. Amy is Minecraft Steve.
Oh, now that
You're
it's said, yeah, it kind of does look like my crusty.
Minecraft Jack Black. Oh no.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it. A compliment where I come from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix this hand a little bit. I have to think about how hands are drawn though. I'm holding my hand up to my face. So I can think how hands are drawn.
That feels too yellow.
Hands are hard. What the frick? I know everyone says that, but like hands are hard.
Mm-hmm. Let's draw my circles.
Just draw circles. It's good, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change his hand instead of pointing at the board. He's pushing.
Bless you.
He's pushing his piece in the D&D game they're playing. He's pushing his piece forward, and Bolton's like, "Don't go in there," and he's like, "I'm going in there." We kill the old lady. No, don't kill the old lady. Yeah, I'm moving my character closer to kill the old lady.
I'm stabbing her.
I'm stabbing her. It's stabbing time. And then he stabs all over the place.
I roll to romance the old lady.
A classic move.
I keep
And
getting
the old inn was run by an old lady. I rolled to romance the old lady. So you can get a cheaper price at the inn. Yeah,
Sure.
that's why. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
Just put 7 or 8 finger hands, Mid-Journey style. No.
Yeah, if it's good enough for Midjourney, it should be good enough for us.
No. I won't stoop that low. I'll make bad hands like the rest of humanity. I watched one of I think his name is Ethan. I don't remember his last name. He's an animator, worked on Korra.
Oh,
You
Beckner?
know, yeah,
Becker?
I watched an Ethan Beckner video where he was like, "Here's how you draw hands. You draw one hand 10,000 times, and then you only ever put one hand in any of your pictures." And he was
That's
like,
true,
"No, I'm not
though.
kidding. Just do that." I was like, "Oh, all right. Maybe I do that." I never did it. He'd be disappointed in me.
He would yell at you.
He would yell at me. He'd yell and then he'd say, "No, I'm just kidding," and then he'd yell again.
I need to get back to watching his videos. Like, even though he was yelling, it was
Pretty
pretty motive.
informative. Yeah.
Yeah, and informational. And it's like, you're right. I am slacking.
Do you know what he's doing now? I heard
No.
he was trying to make a TV show about a school shooter.
Oh.
Yeah. And he wasn't getting a lot of. It was hard for him to get other people on board with it for some reason.
Mm.
Probably because there's a school shooter involved.
Probably.
So I don't know what he's still doing. He's working on that last I heard. I assume he still makes YouTube videos. I don't know.
I don't know. I know, like, I think it was like last year or the year before, he, I think he wanted to kind of stop being like the mean YouTuber. Because
There's
he
nothing
would
wrong with
like,
being a mean YouTuber.
well, he would like do reviews on people or get them on board, and they'd be like, all right, well, let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. I think he didn't want to have that, keep having that reaction from people.
I kind of get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. Let's add some color. Let's make it. Something like this for the play surface. And he's going to be playing as Chain. I don't know how well I can draw Chain as a mini figurine, but
Just do like for this, right? Just like a big old purple blob.
oh, I could do Viscerai. That's probably a lot easier. Viscerai have a cape? He's got a cape, right?
I guess. I don't know. Rich would play Chain, and then I'd be like, oh, yeah, I get to lose. Woo.
Chain is quite the character.
So,
Kinda always broken.
yeah. So Rich bought the Dash deck, right? What is it? The Dash IO
Yeah,
Armory
Dash IO
deck?
deck. Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, do you want to play this? what deck should I play? Do you want to play Briar or my Briar deck? And I was like, yeah, sure, yeah, I know how to play against Briar. Like I know how Briar works. And so he starts it up, and I'm just like, this doesn't seem right. And he plays Ball Lightning, and I was like, wait, that card's banned. He's like, yeah, this is my Living Legend deck. I was like, you didn't tell me that. You didn't create a Living Legend Briar.
Yeah, you know.
This is gonna
LL
be
Briar
channel.
against your Armory deck, your Armory Dash deck.
Yeah, the pre-built one. I was like, I thought it was gonna be Channel Mount Briar.
You're like, this Briar's really really aggressive for Channel Mount.
Yeah, like something's not right. Ball Lightning, Ball Lightning. Hey, wait a minute.
Hold on, I wait a second. All right.
Oh my goodness, Photoshop. I forgot my glasses.
Of course, the bad guys plays Viserai. He's a fan favorite. Viserai is pretty good right now.
Nice.
Yeah, they got a bunch of new cards in the new set, and he's pretty good right now.
That's good. I like seeing previously like not meta heroes becoming meta heroes.
Yeah. I guess Viserai did have his day at one point when he had Scaletta and the ability to deal 50 damage and draw 50 cards.
Yeah.
That was a short-lived experience he had.
Yeah, they fixed that fast.
Yeah, they were like, none of this. No.
They're like, no.
Only Chain can do that.
Yeah, only Chain and Briar and Prism.
And kind of Starvo.
It is like not picking up. What does Rich have running? Close some stuff. Okay.
I kind of want tacos.
That sounds good. We had tacos a few days ago.
That sounds great.
We did breakfast.
Fish tacos?
Not just breakfast. Felix he pretty much just ate a banana, and I ate a waffle.
That's cool.
Oh no. Well.
Poor Bolton just has to watch while the bad guy moves his character closer to the treasure chest he earned during that last fight.
Okay, but what if it was a Monopoly board?
They're playing a game of life. They're playing the mythical uh Flesh and Blood freaking the Flesh and Blood PvE that doesn't exist.
Yeah, was that ever like an official thing or?
They said they really wanted to make it, but they didn't think they could make it good yet.
Oh,
And so they were like, when we can make it good, we'll make it.
that's kind of fair.
That said, there is something coming out at the end of this year called Smash Palace or something like that.
Interesting.
Oh no, I made Bolton's Raiden look like a banana. Fix that sword. Look a little more sword-like. Okay. Yeah, they're coming out with a product called Smash Palace, which is
That'd be kind of cool because I don't know, I like the characters that they have.
I agree. I like a
Yeah,
lot of the characters in Flesh and Blood.
I think that's like one of the one of the bigger draws is like it's character based, not really like bigger draws is like it's character based, not really like but it was something.
No, I kind of know what you mean. Though, a counter to that would be I taught somebody how to play Flesh and Blood recently, and they said I don't. It was really hard for them to get into Flesh and Blood because they only play card games for the art, and they didn't like the art. So there
Oh,
was. I don't know if he'll be a regular or not, but he was like, Flesh and Blood doesn't have enough anime in it, and I was like, sure, buddy.
okay, go touch grass.
Sure, buddy.
Okay, go touch grass.
He was nice enough. It was just like, okay, sure.
Like excuse me, there's not enough giant yaboed women in this game, scantily clad dragons. Uh,
I can't play as a
can't
furry
play.
in
Oh
Flesh
my
and Blood.
gosh. Sure, give it time.
I don't want to. That might be me leaving.
Oh.
That might be me out. You play as a furry, I'm out. Peace.
I was running a Monopoly board and oh, I feel like it's too hard and I shouldn't have done it.
I believe in you. You can do it.
I don't know what is going on with Ridge's mouse.
I drew a little perspective grid or thing so I can draw these lines for our little D.
Let's see. Bam, bam.
This guy should be nicer to Bolton. Bolton's got the hookup on a really nice D&D board.
Oh gosh. Yep, that do be a square of sorts.
All right. Okay, we're getting some progress done.
I'm glad you are.
Whoa! Your board state is not what I expected.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the computer mouse I'm trying to use. It keeps wanting to draw like straight lines. I don't know.
Is it a setting on the program?
I don't know. I think Photoshop is just mad.
Have you tried other not Photoshop programs?
Not on this computer.
Okay. It might be worth checking that out sometime.
Yeah. I mean, this is like CS4. It should work on everything. All right, so we need blue squares.
In my game, I need Bolton to chill out or people aren't going to come over to his house to play games anymore. Bolton, bro, he's allowed to do that. Whose side are you on? It's a game. I'm not on anyone's side.
This is life or death.
Bolton, no. We're not playing life right now. I'm going to make this star that I learned how to make earlier today. Whoops. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do... do like 10 points. Inner radius come in a bit. And then we will convert to curves. Turn all of these into rounded points. Except I hate it. That feeling when you're like, yes! Oh, I hate it, actually.
You're like, oh, ew, gross.
Oh, frick, that's not what I wanted. So Rachel's working at the hospital today because hospitals don't stop.
Yeah.
And they lost power for like 8 seconds. They have like a ton of generators because they have to. But they lost power for like 8 seconds and it was like, frick.
Yeah. That's crazy. We lost power for a couple seconds this morning.
Yeah. We haven't lost power yet at my house. I feel like the odds of that only go up as the weekend go on.
True. I got sent a video of the hospital fire alarm
Oh?
because of not your wife Rachel, but friend Rachel.
Oh. Yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
what up with
She,
them?
yeah, she said she was like, I was trying to just enjoy my lunch break and now the fire alarm's going off.
Oh,
And all
no.
I heard was like that like the phone picked up was just like nice little beep noise and I was like, why is that so pleasant sounding? And she's like, do you not hear like the four different tones going off? I was like,
Holy frick.
no. I was like, no, I thought maybe it was really quiet so that way it wouldn't panic people. I don't know.
I feel like if a hospital is trying to do anything, it's panic people. I'm trying to debate whether to bring this up or not. I'm going to bring it up anyways.
Mhm.
Someone at work told me about an old superhero that I'd never heard of before from DC Comics.
Mhm.
There was a superhero team called Section 8, which
Oh.
is a reference to what the military would refer to the people that were mentally unstable or fit for war.
Mhm.
And it was a bunch of very silly characters. And all the characters were actually created by one of the guys who ended up making The Boys.
Really?
Yeah. And one of the characters was his name was Six Pack, and his ability is to get drunk, or rather that he wants to drink. That's his superhero power,
Mhm.
and get drunk. There's a guy called the Defenestrator. To defenestrate is to throw someone through a window. So he brings a window around with him and he throws people through it. But my favorite one, I shouldn't say favorite, the one that was most surprising to me was a guy called Dog Welder.
Oh no.
He has a welding torch and he welds dogs to criminals' faces.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's sad. But I was like, holy frick, who the frick comes up with this?
And that was like official? That was real? They published
That
that?
was DC Comics. That was like Batman.
Oh my
Superman's
gosh.
interacted with some of those characters before.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a guy, and I don't remember his name because it was very French, but he beat people up using the power of Frenchness. Like he'd hit them over the head with a French baguette. Like it's some of the craziest stuff I've never heard of.
That's hilarious.
So that's how I spent my lunch break yesterday, was just looking up that. I was
That's
like, I gotta know
wild.
more.
It's crazy like how much stuff they've like refused to publish, but
And
yet
then how much stuff
that
gets
made it through.
published. Yeah. It's crazy hearing about like how they almost canceled Spider-Man at one point,
Oh,
which is
really?
now like yeah. When it first came out, Spider-Man was a kid who had family issues and cried a lot because he's Spider-Man, and that is still kind of his shtick. But people didn't want superheroes like that. They wanted heroes that were like super cool, like Superman. And so
Yeah.
they were like, Stan Lee, this might be your last comic because nobody wants to watch a crying superhero. And then and then one of his last issues of Spider-Man, quote unquote last, ended up being a slam dunk. And so then they kept making more Spider-Man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there was a period of time where we almost didn't have 3 different Spider-Man series played by different people, which is just very interesting to think about. All right, I think I'm gonna draw another figure. I think this guy is playing some kind of like dragon.
So in your game, right? Who is the dungeon master?
It might be the sketched out guy.
Oh, gotcha.
Now that I think about it, it'd have to be. There's really only 3 people around the table. I didn't think that part through.
Well, the guy in the background, he's probably playing too, but he got up to go get a drink.
Go get some pizza.
Yeah, and then he came back and everybody was fighting.
He walks in, he's like, "Hey Bolton, the toilet's caught." Oh frick, and they're all just yelling at each other.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
He's like, "Hey Bolton, I couldn't find the plunger."
Oh.
Decides not to tell him. Tell him later.
Let's see. I'll make it look like this guy has a huge stack of Monopoly cards. Like
he's winning.
Yeah, he somehow ended up with
winning.
all of them. All of the
Bolton's-
properties.
Bolton's pissed.
And Bolton is so mad.
I like how Bolton gets a lot of interesting lore to make up for the fact that he doesn't get a lot of interesting gameplay. That's mean. His gameplay is interesting. It's just not the best.
Yeah, Bolton hasn't really been able to make it into the meta, huh?
No. And now would be probably a good time to do it. There's not a lot of disruption in the meta, and he's still not fast enough to do anything.
Ah.
Also, he just kind of like has bad hands, which the other ones have bad hands, but their good hands are better. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really
Wait, what am I
meant
looking at here? Okay, so what we're doing is we're redrawing some cards, right? And so I'll get to the first cards we did later, Greg, but we're redrawing over top of some cards. Amy has everybody in Warmonger's Diplomacy playing Monopoly, and I'm D&D. The card we had before was we had Surging Militia, and we were drawing ourselves into the cards, right? So I was the little old man, and drew a guy with a pompadour. I don't know if Amy still has that image up.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Ooh.
Amy made the
Ooh.
Surging Babes. They're gonna go kill them.
Looking good.
That
Taking
looks awesome.
names.
Greg says, I love this. We love
I'm
Greg.
so glad.
I drew a little dragon figurine. He's just happy to be there. He's not that scary. He's just a little happy dragon. Maybe I'll draw like a little goblin now. Put some more characters on the board. Ooh, maybe the goblin figure got knocked over. Goblin's dead. Greg, I didn't check chat. Did you watch that video I sent you that is not out for the public yet, though I'm going to mention it in this public stream?
All right, and then what color are the houses on Monopoly?
The
Okay.
hotels are red, right?
Okay, yeah, and the green is the houses. So
Okay.
here we go. Like that's gonna be very hard to see.
Little goblin body. It's got little goblin arms.
Just like me for real.
Just like me, for real, for real. Whoa. Actually moved the screen. Sure did. Sent you some nitpicks and notes. Yes. Thank you so much. The houses are green. Greg knows. He's a Monopoly connoisseur. I made that up. I don't know if he's in a Monopoly or not. Oh, well. Goblin body got really square for some reason. Rachel and I were into Monopoly for a while. We would like literally like play after work. And we got kind of good at it. We found a couple of like gimmicks to like just win Monopoly. And now it's not fun anymore because whenever we play Monopoly, especially if we play against other people, we just win.
You could just like bribe the other person.
You could do that. That's
I
not a bad
know,
idea.
like I read online, it's like, oh, if you play by the actual rules, the game goes by a lot faster. So I've done that a couple times, and it does go a lot faster.
It's 100% true. Yeah.
So just like everybody's circling the board, hoping they land.
Because all the homemade rules are just so that it's like catch-up mechanics. And the problem with catch-up mechanics is just going to slow the game down.
Yeah. Well, I think it also helps keep parents from losing. Because my parents make their own house rules for Uno. Because Uno, like, honestly, anybody can win Uno while they're playing. So they got tired of losing to their 3 children's. So
that is crazy.
Yeah.
But the point of Uno is like it's so luck based you can't guarantee a win.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They'll do something, I'll hold against them for the rest of their lives.
As any kid should.
Then he can have a house over here.
Oh my gosh, this is great. What else do we need? Dice.
Yeah, yours is looking really good.
Gotta have dice. I didn't say thank you. Thank you. You said it's looking really good. And I thought to myself, yeah, it is.
Yeah, Amy, it does look good.
Oh my gosh. This dice looks terrible. There's a rule in animation, which is when you draw something, you cannot zoom in. Right? Because if you zoom in, you're going to put so much detail, no one can see it.
That makes sense, yeah.
So what I'm doing is kind of the opposite. If I have to zoom in a lot, or it's something similar. If I have to zoom in a lot, I make it ugly. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You look at that. You look at this dice from here. That just looks like a dice. But if I zoom in on it, that's a pretty bad looking dice. But you zoom out, it just looks like dice. It's just a dice. Actually, it's kind of big. Actually, the perspective is just huge.
Just one big old dice.
One giant dice.
Oop, wrong way.
There's a button for like go up.
Page up?
Page up. Oh well. My son and I used to play Monopoly every day. Monopoly's a good game. Monopoly's a good game. It's just evil.
I think it depends on who you're playing with, too.
Yeah. Like if you're playing with Amy's parents.
I haven't played Monopoly with my parents in a long time. I'll put a game piece here. An applied piece here.
I'm gonna be honest, you have a very like abstract Monopoly game. Like this is a very Picasso Monopoly.
Yeah, I did what I could.
I can tell it's Monopoly.
It's implied.
Yeah, it looks like Monopoly.
It could be worse, you know.
Is that you? Did you draw you?
Yeah. I look like I'm doing like a face.
You got those red glasses on. Dice? Yeah, this is a very low dice amount in this game.
True. Drawn a D100.
A D100? Here, I'm going to click the D100 button. It's a circle.
Darn, I didn't think that one through.
Our LGS has D100s. They're just big circles. They look like giant golf balls. Oh my gosh. If I was a D&D YouTuber, it would be play D&D, but when you roll the dice, you hit the dice with a golf club. And if you get it in the hole, it's a crit.
We can work that into Flesh and Blood.
I don't know if we can. I'm trying to think. It's not dice in Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, there are.
Dice.
Everybody plays I don't know, KO or something.
Ha.
And then every time you have to roll the dice, we got to go to a mini course, right? Go to a mini golf course, and we got to like shoot it into the thing.
We buy one of those, like, have you seen those like business putt courses? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally
just like on the floor.
It's a short little greenway on the floor.
I can see that. I can see it. I don't know how much those cost, but
Oh, they can't be much.
I wouldn't spend more than like 20 bucks on it.
No. This is a terrible dice.
But then for the killing blow, you just put a bunch in, and it's like, okay, well, this lands if you get a hole in one.
That's what Bolton's actually complaining about, is this illegitimate dice he's got. Where did you get that?
This dice is weighted.
It's like purple. It's actually Levia's dice. Also, no rolling above 3. Yeah, I like what I did with this guy, where I moved his I reap so that it's pushing this guy.
Beautiful.
There we go. And Bolton's pissed.
We'll put an extra dice up his sleeve.
I think someone would know if you're playing Monopoly and they rolled 3 dice.
No, but this one has all 6s on it.
Oh, okay. I think they would also be able to see the side of the dice, and that it also says 6, not just the top.
Well,
Bolton's standing. He can't see the side of the dice.
Okay. What about instead of a dice, he has extra money in his hand,
There you go.
in his sleeve. The 500 is orange.
That would actually be pretty evil. But it's just a D&D handbook. There's like no cards involved.
They're like, don't even buy our products. Here you go. Please stop asking for this.
All right. I think that's all I wanted to do. Let's see. I'm actually going to make this outline. This color, and then make the fonts white. There we go. Nah, I hate the outline. All right. I think I'm done. I don't know about you. What is he doing there in the middle?
Who?
The bad guy.
This guy?
Demonic. Yeah, what's he doing with his fingers?
Oh, they're just currently inside the board.
In the board?
Yeah, okay. I guess I could.
I don't know what you mean.
I didn't do a very good job of shaping around his fingers.
Okay.
There you go.
You
There you
punched a
go.
hole
He's
through the board?
yeah, yeah. He's like, no, don't worry, Bolton. I'm not cheating.
As he deliberately straight up cheats in
Yeah,
front
you
of
see,
everyone.
yeah. There's $500 in his sleeve.
He's the he's the guy on gambler's gloves. All right, I think we're done. I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah.
All right, Amy, you got any shout outs?
Follow me on Instagram at AmyChew.
Yeah. And we also have a merch store where you can check out our merch. Uh we got a new video coming out this weekend. Either tomorrow or Monday. Pit Against is on Thursday. It's a live push up a call-in show. You can call in and give your hot takes, like, say something like Bolton sucks at Monopoly, and then I can be like, well, is it really his fault? But thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.